Thank you to Les Cancer and Mindy Messmer for inviting me to speak to you today about the work I'm doing in Congress to protect communities impacted by a group of cancer-causing chemicals called PFAS. As many of you know, PFAS are a group of forever chemicals used in firefighting foam and other consumer products that have contaminated our drinking water and our environment. Exposure to PFAS chemicals has been linked to several health conditions such as kidney disease and thyroid cancer. PFAS chemicals have leached into the groundwater in many communities all around the country, including in Oscoda in my district, exposing over 100 million Americans to PFAS chemicals, according to the Environmental Working Group. There's not one congressional district that isn't impacted by PFAS contamination. So 2 years ago, I partnered with Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick to create the bipartisan Congressional PFAS Task Force with the goal of bringing members of Congress together to help educate and work on cleaning up PFAS chemicals. When members of Congress learn more about PFAS and realize their constituents are impacted, they've been much more likely to act. While the bipartisan Congressional PFAS Task Force started with just 14 members of Congress, we've now grown to more than 60 representatives today. The PFAS Task Force has been successful in passing critical legislation to end the use of PFAS in firefighting foam in the military, to significantly increase spending on cleaning up PFAS at current and former military bases, and to getting the EPA to create safeguards from PFAS in our drinking water and the environment. The House-passed Build Back Better budget includes $95 million to help fire departments across the country replace firefighting foam and gear that contains toxic PFAS chemicals to help keep our firefighters and our communities safe. I look forward to continuing to work with members of Congress and President Biden to build on the progress we've made. We must continue to work together to educate people about the dangers of PFAS chemicals. Thank you.